Welcome class 12 commerce students. Today in this class I will start a new chapter, that is marketing management. As you can see in the board, I have written marketing management. This is the last chapter of your BSTD syllabus of class 12. So in this class I will discuss what is market, that is the definition of market, and also with that I will explain to you the classification of market. So first is the definition of market. What is market? Market refers to a place where buyers and sellers meet together for the purpose of exchange of goods and services. So it defines a particular place where exchange takes place. It defines a place where buyers and sellers meet for a purpose, and the purpose is exchange of goods and services. It is not merely or not necessarily a place always. It also signifies a relationship between buyers and sellers. Market establishes the relationship of buyers and sellers. If we define modern marketing, we can see that marketing refers to a relationship um, which is created between the buyers and the sellers for the purpose of exchange of goods and services. So this is the definition of market. Now, eminent management expert tell that market is the center in which the forces leading to exchanges of title of a particular product operate, and toward which and form which the actual goods tend to travel. So there can be different definitions of market, but actually it refers to a place so where buyers and sellers meet. It is the sum total of the environment in which resources, uh, activities and attitudes of the buyers and sellers affect the demand for a product in a given area. Now we will come to the classification of market. Classification of market. Now, what is classification of market? Uh, According to the basis of geographical area, there can be basis of geographical area. There can be local market, regional market, and national market, international market. So this classification is based on according to the geographical area. As you can see, we know that first one is the local market. Local market, here the activities of a market are limited to a specific area. Then regional market, this market where activities are restricted to a particular region. Again, national market, here it is the activities are restricted within the geographical boundary of a particular country. And international market, the market where purchases and sales involve buyers and sellers of several nations. Several nations are involved in case of international market. So these are the classification based on geographical area. Again, there can be classification on the basis of position. On the basis of position, position of buyers and sellers. First is primary market, secondary market, terminal market. So primary, secondary, and terminal market. So what is this? So primary market, the producers sell their farm products to the wholesalers. Secondary market, where wholesalers sell goods to the retailers. And terminal market, this is the market where retailers sell goods to the consumers. So this is the classification according to the position of the buyers and sellers. Now comes on the basis of volume of business transacted. Now classification will be on the basis of volumes of goods transacted. On the basis of this volume, there can be wholesale trade and retail trade, or wholesale market and retail market. Wholesale and retail. You know, wholesalers are those persons who purchase directly goods from the farmers or manufacturers in bulk, in large quantities, and sell it to the retailers. And retailers are retail market are those market where goods are sold by the retailers in small quantities directly to the consumers. Now, on the basis of subject of exchange, classification can be on the basis of subject. On the basis of subject. So, on the basis of subject, there can be commodity market, money market, and capital market. So on the basis of subject, there can be three classification, three parts, three categories. Commodity market, that means this is an organized market where commodities are bought and sold. Money market is a specialized market which provides short-term finance to the business enterprises. And capital market is a specialized market which provides long-term finance. So capital market is for long-term finance. This is for short-term finance. And commodity market where commodities or goods are sold and purchased. So this is on the basis of subject of exchange. Again, on the basis of nature of transaction. On the basis of nature of transaction, there can be two markets. So you can see there are various classifications of market. On the basis of nature of transaction, there can be spot market and future market. Two types, spot market and future market. As the name suggests, you can guess very easily what is spot market. This is a market where goods are physically transacted from seller to buyer on spot. And this is a future market is a part of the commodity market where sellers and buyer enters in the future contracts. Actual delivery of the goods is not needed in such market at the present moment. The transaction takes place in a future date. Payment is done partly in the present date on spot, and part payment, remaining payment is done on a future date. So transaction kind of take place in a credit basis, and goods always delivered in a future date. That is why it is called a future market. And on spot market means on spot it is sold on a cash basis, that is cash and goods are exchanged on the spot itself and not transacted in any future date. So these are all the classifications. There are a few more classifications, that is on the basis of standpoint of economics, on the basis of time, on the basis of nature of consumption. These three classifications I will explain in my next video. So wait till that.